are going to get started in our balance and then follow it down on the ground with some core. So with that, ooh, that's sweaty. All right, with that, let's stand up nice and tall. Inhale, those arms coming up, nice and tall. Good. Exhale, just bring it down to the side. Now this time, we're going to inhale, lift this leg off the ground. Inhale to the star position. And we're just going to come out and do 10 falling stars. 9. Now throughout today, we already did some crunches standing. So we're balancing here, using your torso to counterbalance your leg. Good. Squeeze that tummy tight for 3, 2, woohoo, and 1. Great. From here, drop those arms to the down, feet down, bring it up. This feels familiar, and we're going to reach back. Hold it. 5 pulses with that back heel up to the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hands to your thigh. Bring that back knee to the front knee for 5. Good. It's like a half squat. You could get lower if you want. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Reach. Stand it all the way up. Same leg as, reach this leg. Let it dip. Let it go. Let it set on your bottom leg. Down leg. Palms together. And we're going to finish with a small twist. So twist towards your leg that's down. Trying to fall. Back through the center. And twist away from the leg that's down. Twisting right through your belly button. Trying to balance our transverse our transverse plane of motion. Twisting. This is 3. We're going to go to 5. If you want to take a rest, take a rest. This is burning deep in our glutes, deep in our core. Really squeeze the ground with your foot one last time. Bring it back to center and walk it out. Great work. Woo! All right. So working our internal and external hip rotators all the way up deep into our core, working that external core, as well as our deep transverse abdominis. We're going to go through the next side. All right. So stepping onto your other leg, reach up for the star and 10 falling stars. 10 and 9. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, tummy tight, 2, and 1. Bringing it down to the center, reaching for the ceiling, and we're going to sweep all the way back into our hip hinge. Hold it. With that back heel, pressing it to the ceiling 5 times for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the thigh. Back knee to the front, back of the front knee for 5, 4, 3, oh goodness, 2, and 1. Make your way all the way back to standing. Free leg, rest on the down leg. Connect your palms. 5 twists. Start towards the leg that's down and away from the leg that's down. I'm laughing at myself. This is my not so good balance leg, so I'm struggling. And this is why we practice. Finding your asymmetries, strengthening. We want to go to 5 total. That was 3. Good. Squeezing through your belly. 4. Can you grip the ground harder with your toes for the last one? And go ahead and walk it out. Woo! A little walk around here. All right. We're going to bring it down to the ground. Yep, and go ahead and bring 1 light to moderate weight with you, if you'd like to. You don't have to use a weight today. We're just going to use the option. All right. So first, what we'll do is come in all the way to the ground, onto your back, and if you want to use a weight, what you're gonna do, I'll show you. If you're not using a weight, keep your hands on the ground. If you're gonna use a weight, bring that weight just over, so your thumbs are over your chin. Roll that lower back to the ground. Knees are bent or straight. Bent will be a little easier for our core marches. Dipping one toe to the ground. Or you could straighten out that leg, dipping one heel to the ground. But the common denominator is that we need the lower back to stay on the ground. Okay, so depending how strong you are, you could lengthen your leg. Ready, begin core march. Either bent leg, tippy or toe, slow, or straight leg, tap your heel. Squeeze that lower back to the ground. Anchor it with your belly. Keep pushing. 10 more seconds. Great. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Go ahead and bring your weight down. All right, we're gonna flip over to our belly. And I'll face this way this time. We're gonna bring it onto your belly. We're gonna do a hold. All right, so reaching those arms back, hands are below your shoulders. You're gonna peel off the ground. Squeeze your glutes all the way up to your shoulders and hold. So isometric hold for our spine. All right, looking at the ground, working our spinal extensors. Ready, belly button tight, and bring it on up, hold. Good, squeeze that tush tighter. Keep breathing. Good work. If anybody out there wants to add a little challenge, you can lift your toes off the ground. Keep it rocking here. 10 more seconds. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Great work. Bring yourself all the way back onto your back. All right. Instead of our back, sitting up, nice and tall. And option for your weight again, we could twist side to side, holding that weight. All right? If that doesn't feel good, twisting doesn't feel good to you, then that's fine. Bring it all the way back down, keep your back on the ground, and crunch. So if that twist doesn't feel good, you're gonna do a crunch, okay? All right, 30 seconds of twist or crunch in 3, 2, begin. Twist. Great, Michelle. Squeeze that tummy, team. Tighten it up. Good. Great control. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great work. Go ahead and set that weight down. All right, making our way back to hands and toes this time. Hands and toes, and we're gonna come up to a plank on our hands. Yep. And then we're gonna alternate shoulder tap or hand to hand. All right, so if shoulders are too far for you, that's fine. Just do hand taps. All right? Shoulder tap or hand taps in 3, 2, begin. Nice and tight, anchor it up, squeeze those toes. Squeeze those knees. And then tap, tap, or tap the ground. Tap the ground. Can you squeeze your glutes harder? Good. Minimize any twisting from those hips. 10 more seconds. Good, team. Keep it going. 5, 4, tummy tighter. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! All right, last 2. We're going to finish it off right here. All right, my fave, the bicycle crunch. Couldn't let a day go by without it. On our back. And if your back is sore, push up to the ceiling, all right? Push those feet up to the ceiling. If you want more challenge, push those feet closer to the floor. All right, squeezing your shoulder to your knee in 3, 2, 1, begin. Crunch. Good, good, good. Just about halfway. Squeeze. Get that shoulder off the ground. Chin up. 3, 2, and 1. Take a break. Woo. All right, all right, all right. And last one. We're going to take it one more time. Into a plank. Tuck your tailbone under and dip our knees one at a time to the ground. A pedaling motion. All right, last one, 30 seconds long. So elbows to the ground. You're gonna tuck your tailbone, sad puppy. And then dip one knee and then the other knee. Take a rest whenever you need it, but let's go. Tuck and dip, 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 dip. Good. Halfway. Good. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. Rest. Taking a break. Bringing those knees all the way mat distance apart. And set it back into a child's pose. Reach with those hips back to the heels. Extend that upper body. All right, keeping your hips low, let's walk those hands all the way over to the left, sending your right hip to your right heel. And optional, you could press that right armpit towards the ground. Little stretch under the latissimus. Let's switch through the center. And coming back all the way to the right, set your left hip to the ground. And gently press your left armpit toward the ground. And come back all the way to the center. And thread the needle for our shoulders. So leave your right arm extended. Slide that left arm beneath, left shoulder, and left ear to the ground. Come back to the center, switch sides. And come back through the center. And let's come all the way up to a kneeling lunge. Good. Sending our left leg forward, right leg is down. All right, I'm mirroring you, so good. Tucking that tailbone. You can feel that stretch through here. Send that same arm up to the ceiling and reach across. So I'm bumping my hips to my right, your left. And reach. For 3, ouch, 2, 1, and release. And we're gonna switch sides. The ouch was for my poor little knee. So I'm gonna switch. We're getting some pain under, some pressure off the knee here. Good, tuck your tailbone. Reach that same side hand to the ceiling, bumping the hips to your right, my left, as you reach across. Big stretch up this side of your body. And release. And let's finish with a downward facing dog for the stretching all the way up the back side of our body. So on your hands and knees, curl your toes under, send your hips back and press up. Just pedal your heels out one at a time. Shake your head no. Good. Feel that length in the back of your legs. Let's slow it down and press both heels to the ground. Reach the heels to the ground and your sit bones to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's just walk your feet up. Roll up to standing, 1 vertebrae at a time, so your head arrives last. And thank you for coming into class today.